What's up, people? Today we checking out that Solo AirGo 3. Now these are smart glasses. If you remember, a couple weeks ago I did a review on the Meta Ray-Ban smart glasses. Now these take a slightly different approach to the smart glasses, whereas though these do not have cameras on them, but instead of cameras it uses some fitness tracking. It has GPT, speakers, and a lot of other cool features. So let's go ahead and look at the device, and then we're going to see what it can do. So as you look at the device, you can see there's no cameras on the front. Pretty much looks like your regular pair of glasses. Now they do have these in sunglasses. Of course, these are just the clear frames, but you can get them in sunglasses. And what I like about them is they look like a regular pair of sunglasses. But if you look a little closer, you can see there's a touch button here on the side. Let me see if I can get that in focus for you. So there's a little touch button right here on the side where you can use to either scroll up and back and forth to control your volume. And there's a button here that you can use to play and pause your music, or you can activate your chat GPT, which we'll get into later. Now also on the device, these actual arms are detachable. So as you can see, I can take the frames off. There's really no smart technology in the actual frame. All of the smartness is built into the two arms. And what that means is you can take these two arms and swap out the different frames. So if you wanted to get a different color frame or a different type of frame, you can just swap out the frame and attach it to these arms. Now as you look at the arms, they're both using USB Type-C. So each of these arms have a battery in it that you can use to power the device. But also, as you can see, there's a proprietary connector here on the bottom, and that connects to this charging cable which comes with the device. It's a proprietary connector with USB Type-A connector that you can use to charge it. And you also can charge using USB Type-C on either one of the arms. So these glasses also come with a smart app. So let's go ahead and get this reconnected and dive into the smart app. All right, now, so as we dive into the app, you can see this is the main screen you're presented with. Now on this, you can do a couple different things. We're going to get into the chat GPT, which I think is the best feature of these glasses. But a couple other things that I like about these is you can actually connect these to two different devices. So if you're like me, you have two cell phones, you can simultaneously connect these to both devices, which is really nice. Now they actually have some cool health features that you normally wouldn't see in any other type of device like this. So it'll see if you're sagging your head down too low or not maintaining a proper posture. So that's a really cool feature. As you can see, it also displays your battery life, which is right now on a 100%. If you happen to lose your glasses, you can hit this and it'll play an audible tone to let you find your glasses, which is pretty cool. You can also set a drink reminder with these. So as you can see, versus the Meta Ray-Bans, these are more geared towards fitness and communication. Now of course you can answer phone calls with these, you can listen to music, which I'll get to that as well. But if you scroll over to where it says coach, you can now see that there's a step track on here. This is right here talking about your posture, what I was talking about earlier. It measures your posture, and it also tracks along with your steps. It also tracks any activities that you do, as well as how many calories you burn. So these are some things that are a big difference from the Meta Ray-Bans. Ray-Bans don't do any type of fitness tracking. So I can see the two different paths that these glasses are trying to go on. So as far as the chat GPT, two things that it can do. Now, of course, you can ask it any normal questions that you would be able to ask chat GPT, which is really nice on the go. Now, I did notice that you can't ask it current events because as you know, ChatGPT has like a 2 or 3 year delay on what information it has. So I asked it something as simple as what time it is, and it's not going to be able to supply that for you. But If you have like a question about history or anything that's happened in prior years, it'll be able to give you that information. So let me give you an example of that. Okay, so now that that is on, all I have to do is press and hold to ask the question. How old is ancient Greece?
Ancient Greece typically refers to the period of Greek history from the 8th century BC, around 800 BC, to the end of the Hellenistic period in 146 BC. This means ancient Greece is roughly 2,000 to 2,800 years old, depending on where you start and end the timeline within that period.
What's the tallest building in the world?
As of September 2021, the tallest building in the world is the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. It stands at an impressive height of 828 meters, 717 feet, and has 163 floors. The Burj Khalifa has held the title of the tallest building in the world since its completion.
And if you want to stop it at any time, you can just hit the button and it'll stop. Now, if you can hear that, I had that at full volume. So as you may expect, if there's anyone standing next to you, they're also going to be able to hear what's coming out of the glasses. Now, if you wanted to keep it more discreet, I noticed that you would probably need to have it like around 30% in order for it to be just you in the glasses hearing it and not have everybody else hear what's going on. Now, as far as listening to music, if you're an audiophile, this is not for you. But if you want to have some low playing music, some discreet low level music, it is fine for that. But of course, it's not going to be amazing quality. I think it's really good for taking calls as well. So of course, you don't have to worry about popping in earbuds. If you already got your glasses on, you can automatically pick up and answer your calls. Also, another thing that I didn't notice until I was wearing them the other day is if you get a text message, it'll actually read your text message in your ear. So there's really no need to pick up your phone unless you want to reply to the message. But I like that feature. That was a real good time saver. Now, of course, you can access all of these things without having the app open. So right now I have my phone closed, the app is not open, and it still should be able to interact with the phone. What year was McDonald's created?
McDonald's, the world-famous fast food chain, was founded by Richard and Maurice McDonald in 1940. The first McDonald's restaurant was opened in San Bernardino, California, US.
Alright, so let's get to some music to give you an idea of what that sounds like. So I'm gonna go onto my phone and play some music. I'm gonna try to find something that's not gonna get me a copyright strike, but I'm gonna give you an idea of what that sounds like at 100% volume. So this is an example of what the music coming out of the glasses sound like at 100% volume. I'm gonna go down to about 30%, which I think is about the right volume if you want to listen to it discreetly, and give you an idea of what that sounds like to somebody that's standing close to you. Okay, so right now the music is playing at about 30 to 40%. So I'll stop talking real quick to see if you can hear that. So overall, a nice pair of tech, and I'm sorry if I didn't mention this at the beginning, but these retail for $250. So if these are something you think you might be interested in, I'll have them linked down in the description so you can check them out for whatever the current pricing is. They actually have some models that start at $199, but this particular model is at $249. So I'm curious to see what y'all think about these glasses. Also, if you have any questions about them, drop them down in the comment section and I'll be sure to get to them. I want to thank y'all for watching. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. So I want to thank everyone who subscribed to the channel already. And if you're thinking about it, go ahead and join the family. So I want to thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.